So, a hairstyle, it seems like really easy, but a hairstyle that no one can live without is just a basic ponytail. The problem is with curly hair, it's kind of hard to get a basic ponytail without it being totally frizzy everywhere else. And this was actually one, when we were planning this course, this was one that my husband, he actually requested that we do a hairstyle tutorial on the basic ponytail on curly hair without it being a frizz case. Are you excited for Dad to be able to do a good ponytail without it being frizzy? Yes, this is what this is for. Teach everybody how to do curly hair without it being crazy. The first thing that you always need to remember, and we will just continue to drill this in your head, is don't ever try to style curly hair when it's dry. You want it to be wet down. So we are going to wet it down with a spray bottle. Woo! This is one that has the continuous spray. It's awesome. And then we will also use just like a leave-in spray conditioner. Some other tools that you're going to need is obviously a ponytail holder.
Elastic.
An elastic, whatever you want to call it. And then you'll want either like a wide tooth comb, or we love the Tangle Teaser brush. Those are some of our favorites, and then just some hairspray. So let's get this ponytail party started. So we're gonna start by just really wet it down. We'll make sure to get lots of deep conditioner in it just because curly hair is so dry. So something you'll also notice is that I'm not touching the ends a whole lot with these products just because I want the fullness of the curls down here. This is where we don't want the frizz to happen. So now that it's pretty wet, then this is when we can come with this and we can brush it to be really smooth if we want. The thing we love about the Tangle Teaser comb or brush is that it can go through the curls without like yanking them all out. So when you are doing a ponytail, actually my favorite ponytail to do on curly hair is like a low side ponytail, just because it lets them really shine. You can still see it from the front with their face and it's really beautiful. You could also, you know, just do like your stereotypical just ponytail on the back, low back ponytail, any of the things. I'm just gonna stick with my favorite, which is
Side ponytail.
Side. Harper is queen of low side ponytails. I even wear low side ponytails. I think they're just super cute. So if you notice, I'm not using a brush through this part. The only reason you would want to use the Tangle Teaser or a comb is if you absolutely need to, but actually with curly hair, your best combs are your fingers. So now we're just gonna hold it at the base and pull it through like so, and she's got herself a pretty ponytail. But that doesn't mean that she's gonna go without frizz at this point. You can still have plenty of frizz. So now we'll come with the serum. And I mostly rub it on my hands and then just ever so lightly put it over the base of her head and then come through the curls so that they get moisture. You can just kind of scrunch it in. So here's where you can get like a little more creative. So you can see like this hair wants to come out a little bit, which would be totally fine. We would just kind of work with this curl and kind of scrunch this pretty curl, and she could have this one little, they can't see it, but she could have this one little piece coming out. You could pull some curls out around like your ears. It's the beauty of curly hair. It could be different every single time. It would look different every single time. So another important thing is hairspray. So I really like to get a hairspray that is not an aerosol a lot of times, just because aerosol can make your hair really sticky, which is not great if you are trying to prevent frizz. So we are just going to spray. And again, I'm just going to smooth it. Sometimes if you've used a lot of product on the front of your hands, you can smooth it with the back of your hand so that it's not so sticky. But that should, I say should, keep it from going frizzy. Also, she's 8 years old, so frizz happens. And something I think to remember is that frizz is okay. Frizz actually shows that you have beautiful curls, and frizz happens, and it's okay. None of us are gonna have celebrity perfect curls, but you can have a somewhat sleek, pretty ponytail running out the door, and it can still look really beautiful.